this game, we are detectives. We are investigating the haunting events surrounding the murder of Ann Peterson and her boyfriend. We need to explore an old safe house for clues, deduce keywords, and reveal redacted words as we search through Ann's digital journal and piece together our case report on this unfortunate story. Let me set the tone a bit. This is Redacted the Safehouse, and this is Nowhere Games Corner. Welcome again. Welcome to Redacted the Safehouse. Immerse yourself in the narrative. Understanding Ann's story is your most reliable path forward. For the best experience, use headphones. I hope there are no jump scares. Every time a game tells you use headphones, 60% of the time is about jump scares every time. Fucking hell. Double homicide. I'm assigning you to the case. Forensics already processed the crime scene. It's a Peterson girl and her boyfriend. I'm sorry, Reed. We tried. Who is Reed? Peterson? The safe house address is 35 West, Highway 87. Safe house. Search her computer. She kept a journal and it might help us piece together what happened. Also, her therapist is missing. Why are they on a safe house? What's your back, Reed? This one doesn't add up. So we are, Reed. Thanks for the heads up, Chief. I'll head over now and take a look. And here we are. Graphic style. Reminds me a bit, obviously it's very different, but reminds me a bit of Shadows of Doubt. My memory. Yeah, double homicide. A gun. Some lights. What's this? A sticky note. Don't forget to fill out the case report before you leave. Of course I will not, Chief. Who do you think I am? Okay, so a gun. The handgun. A small abandoned handgun. That's it. We cannot investigate this more. We can take notes. This is the report, so it's a Golden Idol-like report. Person killed person in the place. Looks like a clue. Maybe not. Grocery list. Ketchup, red apples, no garlic, bread, tomatoes, pasta noodles. No garlic. Don't tell me this is another vampire story. I mean, if it is a vampire, left a lot of food in the floor. Anything on the fridge? Apple, ketchup, milk, cheese, eggs, mustard, takeout. And in the freezer we have some steak and some ham. What was that list again? Ketchup, apples, bread, tomatoes. So we are missing the bread and the pasta noodles. That of course wouldn't go in the fridge anyway. And why no garlic? Don't think we can do much with the dead people. Oh, hunting knife. An old hunting knife with blood on the blade. Drips of blood going from here to there and then here. Interesting. Paper towels, salt, pepper, canned food, pistachios. You can examine every drawer. I like that. Spoon, fork, knife. Only one of each. Spatula, Pasta spoon. They do like the pasta and tongs, but no pots, no pans. What's the point of all of that if you don't have a pot or a pan? Oh, a pot and a pan. Okay, so where is the pasta? Plastic containers. It has to be here. No. Where is the pasta and the bread? Pity for the rock. It really tied the room together. Old cell phone. Nokia. New voicemail from Josh. Enter password. Well, no idea what the password is. There's not risk blocking. A phone charger. For an old burner phone. Why would you have a phone charger for a burner phone? A drawer. Maybe the pasta is here. A reminder. Reminder to self, don't forget to tell Marcus about the red jacket you saw on TV. Marcus? And we know it is Ann and Ann's boyfriend. Is that Marcus? No signal on the TV. If there are jump scares, I'm gonna get angry. Fucking hell. After I get jump scared. Bathroom? I don't have a torch or anything like that, right? No, why would you? Nothing in the trash. Mirror. A small bathroom mirror. There doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Your own faint silhouette reflects back at you. So we are not vampires. That's something, at least. And we are wearing a hat. So that's two good things. Always nice when a game allows you to flush the toilet. That's one point immediately. A very, very dark tub that we cannot explore further. I'm dreading a jump scare. There's something there. There is a bedroom door. Do I open the door first? May I risk it? Door is locked. Okay. That solves that. Safe room. So we need a code for the safe room. We need a code for the phone. For the safe room. What's this? Crumple up paper. The bottom drawer on the display cabinet won't close all the way. There's something behind it? Nothing on the display cabinet. The drawer has a key. A brass bedroom key. Take that. Fine. Let's open the bedroom. A lovely house, really. Lot of post-its. 5. Ask Marcus to clean the creepy spider web in the corner. Yeah. Not creepy. Remember to ask Marcus for more computer memory. Josh. Use this to keep a daily journal. It will help you process what you've been through, Marcus. What you've been through. What has... Is that Ann? What has she been through? Nothing in these drawers. The mystery of the pasta continues. Ann 89. Password. I have no password. But I'm gonna take note that it is Ann 89. Probably she is born in 1989. Computer tower. It's an empty RAM slot. An empty RAM slot. Have you ever seen a computer tower? Not how RAM works. Also, this looks like a 3.5 diskette. This is an old tower. Certainly not hot swapping RAM slots into that. But well, we don't know which year this is on. Diamond earrings. A pair of beautiful diamond earrings. The gemstones sparkle in the soft lamplight. Probably not a robbery then. Table lamp. We can turn on and off. A note. Anne, I saw these earrings and thought of you, Marcus. Very likely her boyfriend. Necklace. A red crystal necklace. Another very dark room. Crumpled out paper number 1. Dear Josh, I don't know if I'll ever see you again, but I still love you. Wait. Josh. Is Josh Marcus? I don't think so. Did she lose Josh? Did he die or something? Loose bend. The screw holding it in place is stuck tight. We need something to open that vent. Can I go here, or is there a vampire hiding? Ooh. This is very dark. How can I open the vent? Have I found anything that could be used as a screwdriver? Maybe the knife. No. Sticky note. 5. Josh. Would those two be the password? Josh 5. Yes. Okay, so 2005. I witnessed a murder. That's what my therapist tells me anyway. Not enough memory, showing 3 of 4 results. Level search for murder. Wait, so is this like a Her Story kind of game? March 18, 2005. Witness protection checks. No school, no friends, no texting my boyfriend. The marshals took my phone, so that's why she's in a safe house. She was in witness protection. My life is literally over, thanks to a dumb murder. The real victim in all of this is me. And 5 days later, on the 23rd of March of 2005, I have 0 memories of the murder. What's wrong with me? Requires 5 reveal level. Yes, it's normal to block traumatic memories, but he gets paid to say that. And I search for more stuff. Josh. Yeah, this is like Her Story. Red has a phone. It's not a smartphone or anything, but it can text. A text from someone right now would help me feel less lonely. Asked if he could show me some photos from the crime scene. He didn't want to show me the victim, which worries me. There were pictures of the surrounding trees and grass and a nearby bench with blood on it. I guess it went down in a... None of the pictures helped me remember. The whatever was familiar because whatever and I had our first kiss there. Something was on my mind again this morning, and another memory came back. A flashback of someone breaking up with me. What a terrible thing to remember. I've been lying on my bed and haven't left the room. There was a knock on my door, and someone asked if I was okay. My crying must have been loud enough for him to hear. It was sweet of him to ask. I don't want to remember anymore. It's not like I have a boyfriend to go back to. New entry unlocked. That's one reveal level. So we are now in reveal level 6. Okay, so every entry we reveal increases our reveal level. So I can reveal this one now. Marcus has a phone. 10 and 15, so let's go with Marcus now. Who is Marcus? The safe house is old. My grandpa would be right at home here. There is a safe room with a keypad. Marcus, my therapist, hid the code from me as he typed it in. I counted the beeps though, 10. I want to take notes, but I cannot do it from here. So the therapist is Marcus. And Josh is very likely the boyfriend. I think. And the safe room code is 10 digits. Marcus can be awkward, but his awkwardness is cute and disarming. I opened the front door to let him in for our first therapy session, and he just stood there in his leather jacket until I invited him in. Oh. Second vampire flag. Safehouse. New. Therapy is supposed to help me remember, but apparently TV works better. I'm going to tell Marcus that I've replaced him. I was using the remote to flip through the 5 channels we have access to, because there is literally nothing else to do in this awful safe house. And there was an ad for a red jacket. The image of the jacket jogged a memory from the day of the murder. I know I saw one that day. Was it the killer? Maybe this information will help the police solve the case, and I can get my life back. Marcus can get back soon enough. My thoughts were jumbled when Marcus left today. He gave me a kiss. That's not what a therapist should be doing. I should be over the moon. I was, at first, but then he made a comment about us being together forever in this safe house. We would want to stay here forever. Okay, level 10 now. Gosh, that's not a big surprise. Okay, let me search vampire. Nothing. Let me search for Ann. My tombstone will read Ann Peterson, killed by boredom. Luckily, Marcus helps keep me company. Therapy isn't the only time he hangs out with me now. He's so different from Josh, more mature. He told me I'm really mature for my age. The 2005, are we saying? If he was born in 1989, that's 16 years old. What else? Blood? Yes, blood works. My dreams are getting hard to handle. This is 2nd of April. Memories with Josh get mixed up with images of something and a dead girl in a red jacket. Her face is never visible, but there is blood on her forehead. The dream always ends the same way, with a spiral something swinging in front of my face. My hands reach out to grab it, but they are covered in blood. I should probably tell Marcus about it. And 8 days later, Marcus gave me another gift today, a necklace with a blood-red crystal on it. He insisted on putting it on me. His hands lingered on my neck. How do I tell him I don't want any more gifts? Necklace. Nothing. Earrings. I'm in the bathroom and I can't stop staring in the mirror. Marcus bought me a gift. 2 beautiful diamond earrings and a cute note. A new one. If you're reading this, I've hidden a note in the bathroom where Marcus can't find it. He never goes in there. He never goes to the bathroom. Level 15. I guess it went down in a park. The park was familiar. A note in the bathroom. He obviously doesn't go to the bathroom to avoid the mirror if he is in fact a vampire. Which is looking more and more likely. Oh look, there. My body won't stop shaking. I came to use the bathroom to get away from the pendant. I don't know if anyone will ever read this, but I don't feel safe here anymore. Maybe I shouldn't be wearing that pendant with me. I'm gonna leave the pendant here. Creepy spider web. Spider. Yes. Spider jumped out from behind my keyboard last night and I screamed. Marcus ran in, and when he saw it, he laughed at me. At least he killed it before he left. Huh? That is something. Bathroom? Yes, a new one. Marcus avoids the bathroom. It's like he's scared of something in there. That's weird, right? Pasta. What's going on with the pasta? Nothing. Garlic? I sent Marcus to the supermarket with a list of groceries. He got everything but garlic, claiming the store was out. I don't believe it. At this point, I kind of wish this is not a vampire story. Phone. New one. Sending a text to Josh is my best hope of getting out of here. This is one of the last ones. The phone is key. Marcus is keeping it in the safe room. I just need the last few digits of the code. I can unlock this now. Idle pendant swinging in front of my face. Was she being hypnotized? Yesterday, Marcus seemed fine with me taking a break from therapy sessions. Today, he's using his stupid pendant to pressure me to start again. He was hypnotizing her. Marcus dropped his pendant while entering the safe room code. The distraction let me catch the last part. And I don't know. If all goes well, I'll be texting Josh my address tonight. Safe room. Why the code to the safe room is being withheld from the witness is a mystery to me. The middle digit of the safe room door code are 911. Did the police do that on purpose? I feel like my camera is going with a bit of delay. I'm not sure why. Jacket. Maybe the jacket will tell me anything more. Yes, one more. Every single one is good. Are you kidding me? The jacket wasn't the victim, not the killer. I finally remember something, and it's completely useless information. Do you remember anything about the killer? No. And about the victim? Police. I remember everything. Obviously, I can write about it here. The police might read this. Dreams. No new one. I told Marcus about the dream today. He says my memories could be trying to come back, or it could be the way my brain is dealing with the trauma. He told me to stay positive and not to worry too much. And a new one with memories. I remember something new, a hunting memory with Josh. He shot a deer with his rifle and started carving out the meat with a hunting knife. I know it's not important to the case, but maybe it's a sign my other memories are coming back. The hunting knife is Josh's. What about the gun? Or the handgun? Marcus has a handgun. Is that to protect me? Okay, this is the first point against Marcus being a vampire. Nothing stopping a vampire from having a handgun, I guess. But unusual. Marcus has been carrying his handgun around more often. It's holstered under his leather jacket. I wonder what he's worried about. Computer 1. This ancient computer was a gift from my therapist. Journaling my thoughts on it is supposed to help me process them, whatever that means. No internet access, so it's basically useless. But we now have reveal level 30, which gives me the end of the code 223 hash. Only missing the first 3 numbers now. And I need a bit of inspiration. Maybe I can search for RAM. No. Therapist. No. Therapy. Look, at least I got one. Therapy started today. I'm told it will help me remember what I saw. Unlikely. The chance to get my life back makes it worth a try. The last part. Oh, look. Last night I caught a glimpse of the first part of the code. It's 244. hash. Now get ready for a jump scare any time now. The game knows I have the full code now. For 911 223 hash. The art of hypnosis. Unfinished note. Anne, could your heart embrace my affection as it once did? Or does it still beat for another? Know this. Josh doesn't love you like I do. He might not love you at all. I hope you don't hate me, but I have to keep you here for your own protection. We both know what you have done. Interesting. The Testament of the Blood. History of Vampirism. 20th century Transylvania. EMDR and healing from trauma. The subconscious gate. The Lamentations of Cain. The science of echolocation. The Vermis Mysteries. That's Lovecraftian there. The Book of Nod. Chronicles of the Undying Courts. The Red Grimoire. Nocturnus of the Black Sun. The Book of the Watchers. Sermons to the Thirsting Dead. On the Nature of Eternal Night. The Crimson Genealogy. Bestiary of the Night Choir. Hypnotherapy. Trance work. All totally normal books. This room at least has heating. This notebook is a facade for my therapy sessions with Ann. I have to keep up pretenses. The police still think I can get a confession from her. They are right, but I want more time with her, and Yale isn't the place for a beautiful young girl like her. She should be with me. The guilt over what Ann has done manifests as a darkness in her eyes. Her eyes are captivating. They draw me in. I don't want to see her suffer for this sin. Maybe I can make her forget. A few sessions with the pendant and I was able to help Ann forget what happened in the park that day. It's for the best. I gave Ann some diamond earrings today. Her eyes went so wide. She put them on, then turned her head to show me. Her neck looked so graceful and delicate. Progress is being made with her affections. Josh is no longer the main topic of our sessions anyway, which is a bonus. If he knew what she'd done, he would never forgive her. Her whole life still calls to her. I've had to tell her she's not safe out there. She's only safe with me. I gave her another gift, a red crystal necklace. Its magical healing properties will help with her trauma. The pendant is less and less effective. Ann seems to have a resistance to it, and her memories are slowly returning. This time the memory was Jessica's red jacket. Jessica. Ann's excitement at the prospect of returning to her old life was saddening. I had to explain to her that the red jacket was found on the victim, and that this memory wouldn't help the police identify the killer. These memories are dangerous for Ann. Josh came up in our session today. Ann remembered the breakup. Still no mention of Jessica. I've tried and failed to erase her memories a second time. Ann's actions during our sessions have become so strange. I believe her affections for me are waning. The other day she told me she needed to use the bathroom, but I think she just wanted to get out of the room. All my efforts to protect her will be wasted if she remembers what happened. I bought a flashlight just in case, and hid it between the wall and the side of the bookshelf. Oh, good. I think she remembered. The park came up again, and as she talked about it, she paused. Her eyes looked distant, and her face went white. Was there anything more I could have done to prevent this? Ann asked if she could use my phone to message Josh one last goodbye. I had to remind her that contacting him would put them both in danger. She nodded and sulked back into her room. Is she going to try something later? I'm going to lock the cell phone in the safe room. If Ann manages to contact Josh, and he's put 2 and 2 together. There is no telling what he will do. I'd better keep the handgun with me at all times. Protecting Ann is the priority, whatever it takes. So, no jump scare? Good. Wait, so we also have Jessica. So did Ann kill Jessica? A mesmerizing pendant with a hypnotic spiral at the center. House. Window. Wooden crate. With a screwdriver. Look. That's good. And there should also be a flashlight if that is true. Perfect. So much better. It's just a bed. A sleeping bag, flash pillow, flashlight, burner phone and charger, handgun, and a package with memory stick. Jump scare? Not yet. Let's put the memory there. Memory stick installed, that's good. Do I still have the light? I don't know if I do. Yes, I do. 59344 hash.
You have one unheard message. First unheard message.
Well, I guess this is it. I'm gonna die. Bleeding out on this cold kitchen tile. Is there no justice in this world? No. And so I turned to revenge. Jessica was the kindest person I've known. Her death was the ultimate injustice. I love her. I still do.
End of message.
He was very talkative, dying. So he sent a message to that phone from here with, I'm assuming, his phone. Okay. I can do this. Confession note. Remembering was supposed to fix things, but it made things worse. The memory of what happened in the park burns like a branding iron on the inside of my skull. I was just going to give Jessica a little scare to keep her away from Josh. You know? Just a little shove. I didn't mean to hurt her, but her head hit the bench. The corner was so sharp. Why would the city make a bench like that? There was so much blood. Why would the city make a bench like that? What have I done? So Ann killed Jessica. By accident, but kill her. Okay, so more computer then. Jessica. Marcus accidentally called me Jessica. I made a joke about him seeing other women, and his reaction scared me a little. His face went dark, and his voice lost all its usual warmth. He asked me not to joke about that. Okay, and now we get all of the results thanks to the memory stick. Why would the name Jessica be so familiar to me? Jessica was the name of the victim. She was wearing the red jacket. She was dating Josh. The phone is in my hand. Josh already replied to my text. He asked for my address and seemed really eager to rescue me. Now that Jessica is out of the picture, I'm sure his love for me is even stronger. Maybe I will get out of this alive. Marcus. One new here. Takeout sounded good to me, so I asked Marcus to get some. We sat down to eat, but there was no ketchup in the fridge. He drove all the way back to the store to get some just for me. This one. It's time to get my old boyfriend back and get away from Marcus and out of this safe house. We are just missing one. Sessions. A break from therapy sessions would be good. So we have sorted everything now. So Josh came here to kill Ann. Marcus was protecting Ann, and he's potentially a vampire. I guess now I just need to fill in the report. Okay. Ann killed Jessica in the park. The police placed Ann in witness protection. The police assigned Marcus to be Ann's therapist. Marcus used a pendant to make Ann forget everything. Ann started to remember and wanted to leave witness protection to be with Josh. Ann stole a phone and texted Josh the address of the safe house. Upon receiving the text, Josh became angry. He realized that Ann had killed Jessica. Josh brought a hunting knife to the safe house and stabbed Ann in the I think in the living room. He went to the kitchen and was shot by Marcus with a handgun. Marcus fled the safe house and was never seen again. Marcus was never seen again. Was he a vampire or not? Jump scare now? Marcus coming back? Okay, the jump scare has to be about to happen. I can feel it, and I hate it. I hate it already. Come on, Marcus, I've done nothing wrong. I can walk. Why is there a blood? Those are blood drops. And that's more blood. Was he injured? Come on, Marcus, don't be bad. What was that? Do I need to turn back? I need to turn, right? Okay. Remember to like. Only a cat. Lovely, lovely kitty cat. Fucking hell. Marcus' journal has been unlocked on the main menu. That's a very cheap jump scare. Marcus's journal. So we can unlock this now. I'm having a panic attack about once a week right now. My mom tells me that therapy is really expensive and wants to know how it's going. I try to keep the topic on my anxiety. This is from 1991. 14 years before. But it's easy to get talking about other things. Someone doesn't seem to mind. She just listens and asks questions now and then. My thoughts and words come and go freely around her. The main topic in therapy today was something seemed even more interested than usual. Why would she be more interested in my crush than in my anxiety? She asked me how I feel about someone. All I could say was that I liked spending time with her. Encouraged me to ask on a date. I don't know if I can do that. What if she says no? Would I have to stop eating lunch with her? Date? Yes. The school announced something for next Friday. Isn't a big of a deal as a date, right? If she says no, we can still be friends. A dance, maybe? I told about it and my desire to ask. She seemed excited and encouraged me to do it. She even gave me some ideas for how to ask her. I don't think my parents would be happy if they found out my therapy sessions are focused on eating. The dance, I guess, was super fun, but I'm worried about something. She had this shawl thing that went with her dress, and it was beautiful on her. But at one point during the night, it fell off her shoulders and I saw a dark bruise. She quickly covered it up again, and I turned my head away. The bruise worries me, but what worries me even more is that she was trying to hide it. Why would she hide it? Can we unlock anything with level 6 now? Yes. Irina doesn't seem to mind. Okay, Irina. My therapist is named Irina. She's surprisingly tall, maybe even taller than me. Sessions. New one, good. The drop-off was successful, but awkward. Her parents were yelling at each other inside the house. I just rang the doorbell and ran. Hopefully she sees the note. Time to wait for her answer, whatever it may be. My hands are shaking from nerves, but my anxiety feels better somehow. Why is that? I haven't had a single panic attack since meeting Emma. Maybe this was the right focus for my sessions all along. Emma? There was a new girl today at school. She moved here from Colorado. She noticed me staring at her, but she just smiled back at me. Her name is Emma Haslam. I sat next to Emma during lunch. Her clothes don't look like the other girls, and they make fun of her for it. I don't think her family has very much money. I guess that's something we have in common. I split my mom's homemade chocolate chip cookie and gave Emma half. Her eyes brightened, and she wrapped her arms around me for a hug. I don't remember the last time someone hugged me. A small warmth started to spread through my chest. I'm going to sit by her tomorrow too. Note. That's good. She said yes. She passed me a note during social studies. Just 2 more days until Friday. Drop off. Keep it simple. Flowers with a card. My budget is low, so I'm going to a thrift store to get a vase, and I'll pick some flowers from the field next to my house. I can drop them off on her front porch this afternoon. Dance for next Friday. School. New one. Emma was at the school today. What if I made things worse by getting the police, maybe? Irina called me today and told me that the police can help Emma because she won't talk to them. They did a check on the family and didn't see any evidence of abuse. The therapy session today made me feel strange. Irina told me that Emma was still in serious danger and that the police weren't doing anything to protect her. She said that saving Emma was up to me. She paused for a second and very quietly told me that there was a way to make both Emma and me immortal, I'm assuming. The face I made in response must have worried her because she reached out and touched my arm. My arm flinched away and I told her I wasn't interested. She said that was fine, but told me all our discussions in therapy should remain confidential. Parents. My parents just brought me into the room for a talk. There was a long drawn-out silence before my dad finally broke it. He told me Emma is dead and her father in custody. I had a panic attack right in front of them. It's been an hour since they told me and I just feel numb. Panic. Last night I had a dream that Emma and I were dancing again. Suddenly the sky filled with storm clouds and a harsh wind ripped the shawl from her shoulders. They were covered in black and blue bruises. I woke up and had a panic attack. I have to tell someone. Dream 1. I told Irina about my dream and what I've noticed about Emma. Irina promised to contact the authorities. Did I do the right thing? Well, I really don't know how to keep progressing this. Father. New one. This is my last journal entry. In therapy, Irina told me how sorry she was to hear about Emma. She seemed genuinely sorry, but followed it up by telling me that I could have stopped this. The words stung, but what if she's right? What if I could have stopped this? Then she told me that even though I couldn't save Emma, I could still get justice for her. I guess the police released her father from custody today because there wasn't enough evidence to convict him. I'm going to take Irina up on her offer. When? Oh, look. When? I could barely sleep at all last night, but when I got to school this morning, Emma was sitting in her chair next to mine. The sight of her smiling and waving me over filled me with relief. But then I noticed she was wearing a turtleneck sweater. It's been 5 days since the dance and my anxiety for Emma is growing. It takes up so much space in my head that sometimes there doesn't seem to be room for anything else. I hadn't noticed before, but she's always wearing either a long sleeve shirt or a sweater. Is she hiding more bruises? New one. Emma's face was caked with makeup today, shone in the light like plastic. She usually doesn't wear makeup at all. I asked her if she was okay. Her head turned away from me and she said she was fine. Mortal. So there's only one missing. I really don't know. How to get to day 28. I'm really struggling to find the last entry. Turn. Worry. There it is. Worry. My dreams were about Emma again. I'm probably blowing this whole situation up in my mind anyway. That's what anxiety is, right? Making a small worry into a big deal. I really suspect the camera is really messing with me. So it's not impossible that you will not see my beautiful, beautiful face while you look at this playback. That's a nice little game. I could have done without the jump scare, but at least it was only one at the end. Kind of a pity that it's not a bit longer. This is nice. I would have preferred if in the end it was not anything related to vampires, except maybe some psychosis. But anyway, not that it mattered. Let me know in the comments what did you think of Redacted. As usual, you can find a link to the Steam page for this game all down there in the description, right next to the like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time in William Ware Games Corner. Goodbye.